I'm Nurul Nadra binti Muhammad Sofi, and I'll be talking about the method that I chose to teach literacy, which is the use of Instagram into ESL writing to foster student engagement. Okay, first and foremost, let's talk about the description. Okay, I will describe the use of Instagram as teaching tools. So we know that writing is one of the hardest skills to master because it is a process of giving and putting ideas into words where students are required to use many skills and strategies. So in order to achieve a successful lesson, students' engagement is very important in learning literacy skills. So by integrating technological tools into learning process, student engagement and student-centered learning can be promoted. And it is also relevant for students both in academic and social settings. Okay, we know that students have low motivations and feel bored easily if language teachers use conventional method in their literacy teaching because students nowadays are digital citizens, right? So by using technology, okay, and particularly Instagram, it provides several supporting aspects to develop students' reading and writing ability. So it enables students to use the language learned inside the classroom in their real life. What is the rationale of using Instagram to teach reading and writing? The first one is social media have become part of daily life of many individuals, including students and teachers. Because of their popularity, social networking sites are dramatically increased over the last decade, especially among younger adults. And students prefer to use their smartphones rather than practicing their writing skills at home. It is because they will get bored easily if the teacher only use textbook and whiteboard to teach writing. And this method also can promote meaningful learning environment as they enjoy their writing task. So because of the interesting features in the Instagram, such as Instagram stories and writing photos captions, it helps students to get better ideas and complete their writing task. And last but not least, because of these interesting features, a student will feel motivated and they will be able to arrange their viewpoints by using the stimulations through videos and pictures in Instagram. So other than helping them to arrange their viewpoint, it also can overcome their blank page syndrome. Okay, now let's talk about theories related to this method. Okay, this method derives from two theories, connectivism and new literacy studies. We know that in the 21st century, learning theories has gone through many changes, and connectivism is a suitable learning theory that allows teaching and learning with technology where students will be able to combine thought and general information. So students will get opportunities to leverage their learning styles. Meanwhile, new literacy studies uses digital technologies that alter and extend students' communication abilities. It is often associated with the use of technology in language learning. So both of these theories is actually focused on student-centered because it can foster student engagement in literacy learning and it also motivates students to improve their reading and writing skills. Okay, what about the strength of using Instagram? Many academic papers have shown that the use of Instagram in language learning and literacy education give positive impact in teaching, reading, and writing. Okay, the first one, obviously, it improves student score and writing performance. And second, student will involve more in the writing process. When they use Instagram as a teaching tools, okay, they will comment their friend photos from their heart. So that what makes their writing more transparent. And it also increased their awareness of their readers. It is because they know that when they post their writing, everybody can see. Everybody can see their post. So they will put more efforts to learn how to use correct framework before commenting in order to avoid any mistakes. Next, this is the opportunity to engage in brief written interaction with other ESL and EFL. Instagram users are wide, range from different countries, age, and even cultures. So by using hashtags, just by using hashtag, the pupils, the students will can interact with people that have same interests from different countries and even from different cultures. So easy for them to discuss their same interest. And also, it can be used anytime and anywhere. So teachers can evaluate students' works anytime and anywhere. And students also have the opportunity to see and check everyone's writing to get some ideas to write. So it will motivate them to write and complete their writing task. Although this method has many advantages, it also has weaknesses. Okay, number one, there are several studies shows that the actual use of social media for academic related purposes by school was still at a minimum level. It might be because of the poor internet connection in school. So the student cannot use it, not only student but also the teachers. And second one is the storage of this application is quite large. So the accessibility is another issue worth considering. Since some of the students might own their own handphone and not all handphone are compatible with the Instagram application, they might not have enough space to download Instagram applications. And then the student attitude. Okay, this is another issues that needs to concern with. When the students concerned about getting perfect sentences, it will increase high effective filters to come up with new ideas. So they will refuse to write sentences freely, and it can cause a limitation in interaction with the classmates and teachers. Next, technology integration is actually complex. So teachers need to be open-minded, especially the senior teachers. They need to be open-minded, try new approaches to teach and make a few changes in teaching to cater student needs. So how do teachers capitalize the strength and limit the weaknesses? Okay, let's talk about easy access. So since social media or Instagram are easy access, teacher will evaluate their writing easily, and teacher can send results through either private email or post them in Instagram account. So next, students will enjoy their writing tasks. So teacher need to be creative to create more interesting activities so that the student will get more excited in learning writing or to improve their writing. And we can ask them to choose a partner to have peer editing to revise before they submitting the writing task. So student will know that not only teachers can see their work, but everyone in the class. So how to limit the weaknesses? What about technology? It's complex. So yeah, technology is actually complex, especially for those who are not familiar with it. So it is important to get support from school administrator. Like the teachers need professional development because it is important to help teachers integrate technology in teaching. For example, course reading or group discussion or sharing session. It is important to build understanding about the importance of literacy and technology. And then high filter. Okay, how to overcome this problem? Since the student refuse to disclose their personal Instagram account, maybe you can give them an option to sign up for a new account. So we can give them alternative to sign up new account so that they can still participate without disclosing their personal account. Okay, so I think we have reached to the most important part in this presentation, which is how to use Instagram in the classroom. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate or give you some example on how do teachers conduct this method in their lesson. So first of all, the first thing that you need to do before to get started is you need to create a separate private classroom account. Okay, please do not use your personal account or else you will get confused and it will be complicated. So just use your private account, a classroom account. It can be used for only class related things and only followed by students and their parents for any particular class. Second, once you get your Instagram classroom account, you can get busy searching for ideas and content that related to the topic you teach in the classroom. There are so many teachers account and educational accounts that you can search in the Instagram. It provide ideas for everything. It's from bulletin boards to science projects. And then the third step is to create hashtags and posting image right away. So once you assign a task for the student can use the hashtag to search for the task and then follow where the hashtag leads them. All right, it's actually there are so many interesting features that we can use in Instagram, but for this presentation, I will focus on Insta photos. Now, I will show you example of activities that can be used for students with different abilities. Okay, first for the beginner students, intermediate students, and advanced students. Okay, let's take a look at the beginner students. Okay, Insta photos, writing sentences. So in the classroom, normally teacher will explain the use of grammar in sentences first in the classroom. And we can use this Instagram as a homework. So as you can see here, there's a grammar notes about make. So I need to get students to write sentences of phrasal verbs by using make. So student will write sentences on the comment section here, and teacher will evaluate their works by reading the comment section, and it will be easy for us actually as a teacher to monitor students who haven't submitted their work. Okay, this is the another example about collocation. Okay, this is the notes, the grammar notes. It is important to give some guidelines for the student so that they know how to write the sentences. So once the student gets all the sentence correct, we can create an award system where a student who has given correct answers will score a point, and we can also motivate them by showing off their work and give them some extra affirmation. Okay, next. This is an example of ins- the task for intermediate students. So we make the task a little bit harder. They need to describe the pictures. So we give them some pictures. Okay, choose any pictures that related to the topic, okay, that related to the content of the lesson on that day. So get pupils to write a descriptive paragraph based on the picture given. So we can post this as a homework and project reminders, but definitely before posting this, teacher needs to teach them. Teacher need to give them clear direction or teach them how to write framework, how to write writing framework in the classroom. It is important for teachers to give clear instruction for the students to complete their task. Okay, as you can see here, this is actually an example of um, short paragraph, okay, or descriptive essays by the students. So by writing all the descriptive sentences on the comment section, everybody can see it. So it encourages classroom discussion through the comment section. If they don't understand about the task, they can ask right away, and teacher can help them. So we can also see their work, and the other student also can see their friends' work, and they will get some ideas and motivate them to write better sentences. Okay, this is an example of the task for advanced student. So we'll make the task harder. They don't have to describe picture, but they need to choose their own picture. So all what we need to do is just give them selected topics, and of course we still need to give them clear directions. Okay, give them selected topics and expected grammar and also expected lexical set. Okay, for example, topic one, favorite school memory. So they need to choose their own photos that related to favorite school memories. And the tenses that you need to use, the expected grammar is past simple, is either past simple or past continuous tenses. And the expected lexical set is school life. This is an example of students' work. Okay, the first one, as you can see here, there is a picture of student walking with his friends at the school compound, and these are the paragraph of that describe the picture. And the second picture is a smartwatch. It might be a gift from the teacher. So for this task, students need to choose their own photos that related to the topic given. And once they completed their work, teachers can use this, or teachers can post this work, this task on the classroom account. So as you can see, learning English is fun. So your English class is never boring when the students feel excited reading their friends' experience with the pictures. So they can also show their parents all the fun they are having on regular basis by posting pictures. Teacher also can use Instagram to foster student engagement in literacy education. And you can see that Instagram is a really useful tool that can help us keep pace with the current technological advance, both inside and outside the classroom, and it makes learning English fun and meaningful to students. And these are two of the main ingredients because these are two main ingredients in a successful teaching recipes. And as a teacher, don't forget to teach student digital citizenship. This is very important. Just by explaining how Instagram should and should not be used, you are teaching students the skills they need to be responsible digital citizens. I think that's all for my presentation now.